Black Americans are the gods of this earth, and all African nations are waiting on them for freedom and black liberation.
Seriously wrong with y'all. Do you guys know that you guys are the original gods of this planet? You guys are the geniuses that everybody in the world is looking up to for result, for answers. Do you guys know that because of your egocentric, narcissistic ways, that till this day, y'all still do it? Y'all think that you're better than everybody. And that's what the white man used against us today. You guys are the gods. You guys are the ones that all African nation is waiting for African unity. But because y'all think that you're better, I mean, what am I doing? I'm not from Africa. Oh, it's so dirty. Oh, what am I doing there? I'm not going to run be a monkey. That's why you see black people are not united, because we're waiting for our gods. Not that why Jesus is showing to all our gods, the African Americans are our gods to lead us to freedom. You guys are the original sons and daughters of the United States of America. You guys are the original owner. You guys are the original inventors of this world. Everything in this world, the black American developed it before it even went down to Africa. You really need to do some research. Christopher Columbus came here. The only thing he saw that black people were narcissistic and egocentric, that they don't care about what happened on the other side. They were just developing and building, wonderful things. He said, oh, I can use this against them. He thought he landed in Africa. When Christopher Columbus described the people he discovered here, straight black people. But because of the narcissistic and egocentric ways, he went down to Africa, brought slaves, and dehumanized them in front of the black Americans that were here. They could not say anything. They could not intervene because they felt like it was not their people. It was not them. So what you doing was, I don't care what you do. That's not my baby. I'm thinking about building skyscraper. You thinking about, treating human being like that. They didn't care. But they didn't know that the white man had a plan. The dehumanization of African men in America was a target trigger to include all blacks in America and say that all blacks in America were once slaves and brought from Africa here as slaves. They started taking the black people's lands, taking their invention from them. Because we didn't like each other and we don't like each other. We tease Africans. When they come here, we tease them. Oh man, you talk funny. How you look at that? Man, I don't fuck with African. I'm Indian. I'm not African. You are not African, yes. Because you are our gods, the original gods. The freedom of black, the freedom of the world rests in your hands. But y'all don't want to accept that, eh? Jesus Christ.
This man is a genius.
A natural resource we often take for granted near the Great Lakes. But Moses West knows a water crisis is quietly growing.
Everybody knows we're running out of water.
A problem the retired ranger spent the past 4 years working to eliminate.
All the water that we need exists right here in the air.
He believed so strongly in that idea. In 2015, West invented an atmospheric water generator, or AWG, a machine that takes in air and turns it into drinking water.
We're at the place now, I think, making 50, 100, 200, 250,000, a million gallons of water at an incredibly low energy consumption. I think cheaper than groundwater by far. Cheaper than desalination.
So far, 12 of these AWGs exist. West planted them in 3 areas, including the Bahamas, Puerto Rico, and Flint, Michigan.
I need to engage with the people here, and I need to show them what this machine does, and they need to understand that it is their machine, and I am here for them.
West says his AWGs are federally approved, and the water quality is also tested by the Colorado Water Authority.
It's clean. It's good enough to drink. No bacteria or anything in it. And the reason that we go through the filtration process, so as soon as you turn it on, it starts making water.
You may be wondering how these atmospheric generators are tied to Wisconsin.
Most of West's AWGs were manufactured right here in Manitowoc.
And the people of Manitowoc should be proud. Just one unit provides the city with hundreds of gallons of clean water. The best part, it doesn't cost residents a penny. West works with organizations like the Water Rescue Foundation to cover the cost. So far, the response in the community has exceeded his expectations.
And they were very happy that somebody actually cared enough for them to come to jump over the bureaucracy, come to a private piece of land and do this thing.
Right now, his priority is planting these AWGs in Flint, helping our neighbors here in the Midwest. In Manitowoc, Michelle London, Spectrum News.